Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I changed my mind. I'm playing Divinity 2. I'm not playing Hollow Knight anymore. So, hi there. I am so excited to share this game with you guys. I haven't played this on my streams before, and I haven't even finished the game myself actually. But yeah, like a little bit of context is that I am going to be doing playing, not preparing it, a D&D campaign, and I'm going to be role-playing as Fane, and I don't know anything about the weird fucker. So let's go, shall we? Okie dokie. Let me put the screen on, hopefully the sound is working and everything is alright. And of course I'm gonna quickly advertise this as well. It is a usual stream when I accidentally report myself, so... Boom, delete it. The music is beautiful, I must say. Okay. So yeah, I'll give a bit more context. I am going to be playing, like I said, Fane in an upcoming D&D campaign, and I honestly haven't chosen whether I'd like to make him more of like a rogue character or more of like a sorcerer character, and I'm hoping that by playing as him in the game and kind of getting a gist from what I know from his personality from playing it on a separate character, and from what the game will present as choices in the game, for him, I will be able to understand who the frick he is and get into his mind so I can roleplay him. Oh cool. I am glad the sound is good. Thank you for today, for joining me in my mental breakdown shenanigans. But yeah, if you want me to start, I'm just gonna start now. So we're going to story. We're gonna do a single player, and we'll do, I think, classic mode. A classic role-playing experience. You are cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the perils that await. What do you mean for today? Like, am I okay? Alright, what do you mean? Alright, let's go. Funky music sounds, wow. Oh, you mean like with the stream thingy? Thank you, that's really sweet of you, I do appreciate it. Honestly, like, I have the principle that, like, if you're not having fun streaming, it's not worth to continue with the stream sort of thing, you know? And, like, I was at a point where I was starting to get quite insecure about my, like, inattention and inability to focus, that I was like, I'm just gonna switch the game out, because I want to be sure that we can all have a great time, you know? Like, I think you guys, like, your time is very valuable, and I want us to hang out in, like, a nice, happy sort of sense, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah. I am okay, thank you for checking. Alright. There's a couple of cool characters here. Oh my god, I actually love him so much. I actually tried to romance him in my previous game, and I fucked up, and he hates me and thinks I'm stupid. Oh, Jesus. Instead, now I'm romancing her, and I'm sad and bitter about it, because she kind of, like, is hot and cold that I'm not impressed with that. But this is the dude that I will be role-playing as. So, just a bit about Fane, in case you're new and you don't know much about the game itself. I will read out the little bit here. It says, you woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. That's quite a good hook for his character. And that is at least the gist of what I got from his character. So he's undead, so basically it lets me heal from poison, but regular healing will damage me, and I will receive a poison status even if I have magic armor from healing spells, I believe. Ingenious means that I have a 5% bonus critical chance and 10% extra critical multiplier. So actually, interestingly enough, it seems that having a more rogue-like character would make most sense for him. Fucking groovy. Wow, look at that leg stance. Look at that Triton. He is fabulous and he knows it. Maybe a rogue. I think he is a rogue at heart. Playing as a wizard or a sorcerer could be quite interesting. Interestingly enough, what happens if he uses healing spells? Could it just be... Let's see. Decaying Touch. Bloodsucker. Okay, well that wouldn't be very good. The restoration magic for me, LMAO. Okay, anyways. Do you guys have any preferences, by the way? Do you guys want me to play any certain class? I'm happy to see what you guys think and then see what I like and we can just choose something based on that. We've got Inquisitor. It seems that I've got a lot of death magic, necromantic magic, because, you know, of who I am. I don't want to play as a knight thing. The trident did look quite cool, didn't it? Metamorph. The magnificent horns sprout from your forehead, making you see red. You can rush at your enemies and gore them. Holy shit. Turn the target into a chicken squawk. Lash out your opponent, dealing 8 to 9 physical damage and setting atrophy in them. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is very cool. Okay, I am tempted. Let's see. Other than that, I would maybe just go for like a Shadow Blade. I can turn people into chickens as well. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, are we doing the polymorph or are we doing the Shadow Blade? They have the chicken in common. That is pretty awesome. I think if no one says anything in like a little bit, I will probably go... Hold up. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here's the polymorph, by the way. So, but I feel like he is a shadowy bitch. If I'm roleplaying as him, I guess it is so badass. Especially if he's like the last of his kind. It's kind of got like that. You know what? You convinced me. I'm going to go with polymorph. Metamorph, sorry. Especially since, you know, if he's an undead, it would be good that he can transform how he looks. So I think that is very interesting. So let's go with that. Oh, do they voice out the origin story? That's so neat. Let's listen to it. Oh my god. That's so cool.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Okay, he's an angry dude. Okie dokie. Let's go, I guess. I think we can't change his appearance, right? Oh, we can. That's really interesting. Hairstyles. We can give him hair, oh my god. No, I don't want to give him hair. I want him to be a real skeletal dude. There's some fun hairstyles though, I'm not gonna deny that. You know what, that looks ridiculous. I love it, he looks like a sort of like pirate dude. That's awesome. Whoa, he's got emerald eyes. That is so cool. Oh, that's boring. Oh, that's such a shame. Yes, how long have you been dead? Do like a very bony looking one. A bony looking one, you know what I mean? And then this face, and it's been for a fucking while. Oh, wow. I feel like that is awesome, but I'm gonna try and stay true to him. Marrow, decomposed, sunbaked, charred, algae, nutmeg, oasis. I like the oasis one. Ivory's quite pretty. Snow is cool. But let's go with antiquated. Okay. So he's got strength and finesse. His abilities are two-handed. That's interesting. That's probably why he has this big old trident here. Polymorph and persuasion. That's really interesting. I feel like he would be a well-spoken character. Either well-spoken and charismatic, or really alienating and snarky. I think both of those could work. We'll see how things go from now on, though. Yeah, let's just choose those. An opportunist, so it basically gives me the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. Ambidextrous, arrow recovery, comeback kid. Oh wow. The comeback kid could be quite good because I think he's going to be a bit of a tanky character if he's a two-handed warrior. Let's see. I'm a mystic, so cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your visions is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. And a scholar, intelligent and curious, your appetite for learning far exceeds your taste for bloodshed. Books and scrolls are your dearest possessions. I think let's stay with his things then. And apparently he can play the Bansuri. Fun. Alright, let's go, shall we? Beware, playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger. With a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of death fog. Yes. Let's go with it. Oh hey, looks like we got another viewer. Hi there. I am basically role-playing as Fane in an upcoming D&D campaign, so I wanted to prep because I've never finished this game and I don't know that much about him. Right, cutscene time, I've got to shut up now.
Happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rabble panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy.
Well, that's a bit of a oxymoron.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Ooh, roll credits. Not the credits, the intro card, I guess. Alright, I don't remember much about her at all, honestly, but I'm excited to see where this goes. I think I'll have unique dialogue options as Fane that I didn't have as someone that didn't have any origin here.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings.
Something tells me he wouldn't take in lightly to someone being a bit dismissive towards him. But he is almost dead, to be fair, so I don't think he'd terribly mind. Oh, interesting.
Well now,
I have access.
you're a curious sight. If I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today.
Are all skulls, like even just like that one that doesn't have a corpse attached to it, sentient? If so, I have carried a lot of skulls in my backpack and I have answering to do. I have... oh god, those poor skulls. Anyways, I didn't realize that you get the mask. Normally, if you don't play as Fane, you have a quest to get him his mask so that he can hide his face, sort of thing. But that's interesting.
Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world.
Let's see. I think... Nah, they're just remains. Well, you never know if they're remains or not, I suppose, but... Anyways, I think that he's not a boaster. Like, he's not arrogant in that sense, I would say. He's either gonna be really fucking arrogant and rude in this sense, or he's going to be curious. I feel like he is a guy of opportunity. He is in the position of, well, not power, essentially. So he's probably going to be more inquisitive, I'd say. I have curious. I didn't think that human remains were able to talk.
Ha! Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows. Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
Well, I'll be honest. You might be impressed with my silky mortal voice, but truthfully, it's something that I project into the minds of others. A telepathic sort of communication of sorts.
Ha! Should have known it was a parlour gimmick. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Alright. What form am I in? I can choose to be human, lizard, elf, or dwarf. I guess human would be the best choice for now. Shit, I'm trying to remember the controls here. Let's see. Okie dokie. Options. Gameplay. Let's see. Controls, there we go. Rotate left and right. Mouse scroll upwards. Okay, unfortunately, I do not quite, what is mouse scroll up, mouse scroll down? Like, no, that's not. Okay.
How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab.
Okay, so he's a bit of a twat. Cool. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to find a new control pattern to use here because it's not looking so good. Okay, yeah. Camera rotate left and right. Oh, so it's delete and backspace. I think that's what I did for myself. Okay, cool. That's all we need. I wonder what I can interact with.
Rubbish.
Is it though?
How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab. And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
Okay, I feel like even in a position of him being in a position of weakness, he seems to still have his bravado intact. So maybe I was being too kind as him. Anything else that we can find of use here? Not really, I wouldn't say so. I can move this, I think. Pop it there. It's interesting though, like you're just thrown in an unknown situation and they don't give much explanation as to why you've been put in that situation.
Animals die. Freight or food?
Let's see if I can talk to the lamb. Oh, the sheep, sorry.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully. Her rectangular eyes like letterboxes.
You know what? For today, that's a very good point. I can't imagine he is either.
Right in the shin.
Ow! Bastard. That was rude of you.
Did you expect a needle?
Wow, even the narrator's a prick. Gosh. Maybe there's something here. I'll grab the eggs. I need to get my strength up. Okay, let's see. I've got gold. What a wonderful day to be rich. Okay, I can pick lock with my bony finger. Ooh la la. Oh, I can't pick it. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to get out of this area and then try the other area right there. I didn't know how I felt about the setup with the open kind of drawing animation sort of bit. Because it looked like there was quite a mustache twirling villain type. And that's not necessarily something that resonates with me. Ah, damn it, my thievery is too low. Alright, I'm just trying a few controls out, just seeing. There must be something round about here. Oh. Yeah, sure, let's leave the tutorial deck. Okay, it looks like we can talk to someone right here. I think we should do just that then. Hey, looks like we got another person watching. Hi there. But yeah, like, I didn't know how I felt initially when I was playing the game for there to be something that seemed like a mustache-twirling villain, or villainess, or whatever you want to call her. I actually think that the game itself is quite a standard sort of good and evil sort of storyline, but I hope they'll like subvert it in a way that's a bit more interesting. The characters definitely is what made me play it. I stopped playing because I got frustrated because I went to an area that was over like too high of a level for me, and I just stopped playing out of stubbornness. Oh, okay, I'll stow my weapons. I believe it's tab.
No marks, no indications. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean.
Hey there, Platinum.
Oh, not to worry. Every dog
How you
has to
doing?
get used to its leash.
Wow, she's awful, this Magister.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, judging by the shape of this ship, I believe we are in a Lucian-class frigate. Would you mind elaborating why, or I'll be quite impatient?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
What a rude woman.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Okay.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy...
So that is the fort where that evil woman in the opening animation is held. Or at least she's portrayed in kind of a villainous way. I think she uses source magic. Not to be confused with like an actual sorcerer or a sorceress, because this is with like a U. I think it's a specific form of magic. I demand to know why you collared me at once.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Oh.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but no result.
She's so mean.
There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
But yeah, as we've established here, I too am a sorcerer, just like the woman in the opening animation type of thing.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours, and the whole world's.
Alright, I'll take my leave then. Alright, what else can we explore in here? It looks like there are some alchemical stuff. Some pots, some pans, alembics. Laboratory stuff, yes. Small tome. I'll happily have a small tome, thank you. But yeah, let's meet up with the other characters. I think they can be quite an interesting pair. Oh, I am not going to try my hand on that. I will have an explosion of madness and craziness if I do. Empty potion bottles, good to sell, good to use.
Empty.
Books, always handy. Oh, if I can craft a scroll, that'd be great. But I didn't use the crafting much. I'll be honest, like in games like The Witcher, where crafting is incredible once you get into it, I did not use it. Even in games like Dragon Age Inquisition, I did not use it. And when I did, it was a lot easier, my god. Alright, let's zoom in for a bit.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
She's not impressed with me. I wanted to talk to him.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
What's happened here then?
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Alright, if they don't look at me, I guess I'll be happy with that.
Move along.
Okay, so what I seem to see now is that the game will suggest certain things that Fane would be most likely to say, but you can claim any way you want. Oh hey, this is Losa, I think. Let's take a look then. I don't want to talk with the candle holder, Fane.
There you are, husband.
Husband?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Okay, I think he's gonna be a dick right now. Honestly, that's my canon. Yeah, these kids sure do look like brats, don't they?
Oh, they're not so bad. At least not when they're treating me, Madam Josephine Gribble de Pee.
Josephine Gribble de Pee.
The children break out into giggles.
What? What's so funny?
That's an awful name, Losa, and you know
Her
it.
pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
So, from the sounds of it, she is a bard-like character.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Let's see. Well, honestly, I'm rather concerned more with our survival than our entertainment.
Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Oh dear.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
So, I definitely would be suspicious of her, at this point at least.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen.
Oh god, oh no.
La, 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 la.
Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Well done, Sandy. But go on, let's meet the others. There's still a lot more people we can meet. Oh, the Red Prince. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Well, there has been a murder.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Oh god.
The lizard looks you up
I
and
remember
down,
this.
like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Alright, I'd not be impressed with that.
We are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Well, it's certainly been an eternity since I've last tried, I'll be honest.
In which case I take it your cuisine is limited to the introduction of eggs to hot water. Now, on to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
You know what? You can go stuff yourself with these questions. I've had enough of this.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all, sure.
For those of you who didn't know what was going on, he essentially wanted me to be his slave, and he was inspecting me to be his slave, essentially. I wonder if I can get their favor by turning into a dwarf. If I talk to Beast, who is a dwarf.
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own.
Oh, so are these souls and people that have maybe passed that I'm using their forms for?
Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise. A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Ooh, stylish.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
I think you should think twice before addressing me like I'm a child.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a boy to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
Alright then, what am I meant to be hearing?
The ship, of course.
Alright, let's see if I can hear the shit that you're talking about.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
I suppose the ship is moaning like a sick man, if anything.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Why are you so excited? That couldn't have been anything more than just a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling.
He seems to be very knowledgeable about these types of things.
10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Okay, let's see. Well, I suppose you're a practiced sailor then. How so? Where'd you get such experience?
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Let's see. Oh, how long have I been streaming for? Well, Platinum, that does depend. I started off doing a Hollow Knight stream earlier, and then like I wasn't really like in the flow of it and feeling it, and I got terribly lost, so I decided to just go ahead and do something else. So that was a little while ago now. This one has only started, I've only been doing this for like 30 minutes, this one, I think. So yeah. If you mean like in general, like in the sense of like streaming as in not today, but in general, I guess I started like, I think in February, I think, or March or something like that of this year. So there you have it. Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll keep an eye out for it. I will go back to my original form though. Alright, I think we've got another companion here to look at. This one is Fane.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Yeah, this is the start of the game. I'll just give you a very quick recap. You basically just missed like a small tiny bit of the intro. Basically, what's happened is that there is a magic type in this game called Source, and there are sort of these Templar figures that are very much opposed to it since it's a very powerful form of magic, and are hunting down all sorcerers and putting them into this prison that's called Fort Joy, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Basically, there's also this evil sorceress. When I say sorceress, I don't mean like a witch, but I mean like someone who uses this type of source magic, who seems to be imprisoned there as well. And right now, I am basically this character called Fane, who is the last of a unique undead like sort of race, and he is trying to find out about his culture, find out about his people and why they are gone and why they disappeared. He is quite like alienating, a bit snarky, but also very curious and quite like attuned to magic. Right now I woke up in a ship with not much memory to what's been going on. I have a collar around me that prevents me from using my powerful source magic. And now I'm just wandering around and meeting with the different people, trying to get to know them, and eventually, hopefully, escape the fort, but we haven't arrived there yet. It does look like we are heading there, given what our dwarf companion said. But yeah, I hope that answers your question as a quick recap.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fam.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Fane beckons again.
I feel like I'd be at least curious enough. Oh, but he doesn't want to draw attention to himself. I think I'd just walk away.
It. Off you trot, lest you want to end up like old Fane did.
Alright.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Let's see who else I can talk with.
I'm trying to
I think there's Sabila that we can still talk to.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
She's a unique one as well.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What are you doing?
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Can you read the future in cow entrails as well, then?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no, but I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Well, I'd rather you didn't, given that I am actually an undead, but you don't need to know that.
She chuckles once more.
That red-cheeked refusal tells me more than licking you would. But, suit yourself, darling.
I'll leave then, if that's quite alright with you.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Okay, let's see. Alright then, I'll quickly explore around before I go further to progress with the quest. Hey there, Lucifer. How you doing then? I'm doing alright myself, actually. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins recently. I've never played it before, and honestly, it's pretty awesome. I didn't expect Ubisoft to actually have a good story, which is super rude since I've only played like the tiniest bit of Black Flag, and that's like the only game I've played from them. But yeah, very good game so far. I'm glad to see that you're doing alright. Have you played Divinity 2, by the way? Let's see, what else is there to loot? I feel like there's, I can help a prisoner here. If I only knew how, though. Maybe if I blew this up? That doesn't seem like the way to go. Let's see. Have I ever played Civilization 6? No, I haven't. Oh, you're gonna purchase this when it's 50% off. I've played a fair amount of this game so far. I'm basically like replaying now so I can roleplay as like this character for an upcoming D&D campaign, and I would recommend it. The only criticism I have is that it can be such a big game sometimes that it can feel quite overwhelming. Interested in guitar covers? How so? Wow, there's a very weird... That looks almost demonic, that image, doesn't it? There doesn't seem to be any key around here. Maybe there's a key lying around somewhere inconspicuously on a barrel. A guitar cover of what, though? I don't understand what you mean. Like, in general? I've enjoyed guitar covers before, I guess, if that's what you're asking. Maybe somewhere here? The game does encourage you to explore quite a bit. Sorry, but like I'm good. I don't have a lot of money. Good luck with your guitar solo stuff and cover stuff. Alright, I've got this. What? It's locked. Okay, I think it was actually a key for the other door in hindsight, which I should have realized. Oh, you're not selling it? Wait, you do it for free? Walk me through, like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You don't monetize it then? Oh, okay, I see. What types of stuff have you done covers on then? Alright, I'll put that there. And I'll put that. Oh shit, that's a big thing. No, Fane! Over here, buddy! You gotta understand. English and Hindi songs? Oh, cool. That's quite unique then. Okay, there's oil slick here, so that's something I've definitely got to be careful of. But I'll be honest, I deleted Instagram quite a while ago, actually.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles.
I just want to see if I can. I don't necessarily want to succeed in this or help the prisoner. I don't think Fane would give a shit, but like, yeah. Yeah, cool. See ya then.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here?
I heard yelling from upstairs, buddy. You gotta get up there. Oh, that worked.
Damn. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though. He's been nothing but trouble, I hear.
I think I should be strong, right? Check out these guns. I'll keep an eye on this prisoner. He wouldn't dare cross me, of all people. And that worked.
That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I want to talk to this guy. Let's talk to him then. Let's wait for that guy to leave, maybe. That might be the best thing to do.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Why are you in this cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
What exactly would be in it for me? This is quite risky work, you see, and I'd rather not put myself in any harm's way, unless it's something that'll be worth my while.
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Alright, what can I do?
A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Okay then, I'll give it a shot.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his gaze finds the sunken hollows that once held your eyes.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine.
I wonder if he hates the taste of wine, because that would be a funny statement if he did.
I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Oh. Okay, what a dick. Let's see. Play dead. Let's turn him into a chicken. There we go. And now I will batter him up.
Prepare yourself.
Attack of opportunity is great. I love it so much. I am on fire right now, though, to be honest. This has been an interesting development. Tentacle lash, I guess. Alright, he got a good beating there. We're both on fire. I guess I'll just give him a quick little smack. There we go. He's dead because he's on fire. Combat successful. I took a beating, but I got 29 gold. That was definitely worth the while, I'd say. But yeah, like, honestly, I don't really know what to do when people kind of come in to promote stuff. That hasn't really happened to me before. I don't think they mean anything like malicious out of it or anything, but it's just a bit awkward. I feel like they do it to people that don't have such a big audience because they'll get away with it, if that makes sense. And that kind of makes me feel a bit awkward because I want to support people, but I don't really know these people. I guess that's kind of my dilemma right now. There's nothing interesting here though. No, not at all. Ball and chain, I guess. But that's not that interesting. So yeah, I guess I kind of feel a bit awkward in that sense because on the one hand, I think it's really great and important to support each other, but also on the other hand, it's just kind of like, come on, dude. Yeah, thank you for today. I do appreciate that. But like, I've made you a modder. You have your like thoughts and values that I, you know, appreciate quite a bit. Would you mind letting me know, like, what do you think I should have done in that situation, honestly? It's a learning experience for all of us. We all make mistakes, I guess, but I'm just curious. Would you have handled that differently? I can trap myself. I am the undead now. I really am, actually, to be honest.
Empty.
I wonder if the narrator is going to be so biting constantly. I can rest. I think resting in a bed actually heals you, so that's really good. But from the looks of it, I think I'll try and get out of the tutorial area And then if we're interested in doing this game another time, we can go for it. I guess I kind of did want to ask your thoughts about that, because this game is definitely a lot more focused on like the story and the combat, and there's not as much room for discussion unless I'm exploring or something. Maybe the tutorial area was just that intensive, but I think the poison should heal me too. So that's really good. Let me see then what you said for today. That seemed like they just showed up to promo, which isn't the best. We can figure it out as we go, maybe. Yeah. I'll happily admire someone that's like, you know, a bit more suave and low-key with it, if that makes sense, but that was quite blatant, wasn't it? But yeah, actually, one thing I was wondering is, what do you guys think of a more story-focused game? There might not be as much room right now for discussion, because like it's quite a lot of stuff to focus on, like the character and the content. There is always like my Enderall streams, which tend to be more discussion-focused, so there'll still always be that at least. But yeah, if you guys are not a fan of how much more this is story-focused and content-focused, let me know. I can always then put this aside for another time. I wonder if I can eat food. Or do I the thing is, if I'm dead, how can I die? Wouldn't I be the most OP character, theoretically? Oh wow, that looks like it's expensive. I do think I should loot the most expensive looking items, just so I can be in a more privileged position if I have a shop somewhere. Okay. I think what I'll do now is I'll go ahead, and I think I've talked to everyone I can talk to. Fane's most likely not going to do that little side quest because he doesn't want to draw attention to himself. So
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
I think he's a bit of a lone wolf right now. He might slowly start to make friends, but he'd definitely be very skeptical of people he can trust. I'd like to think when he freed the prisoner, he was always prepared to kill him.
You think me mad? Mad?
Oh?
Insufferable? Surely.
Okay.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
So yeah, I'm just gonna ask again if you guys had a preference then for me to play a game that has more room for discussion, or if you don't mind a game like this.
I forgot how to say.
If I don't get a response, I'll just see it as you guys being more impartial. I can always ask again, I guess. So up to you. I'm glad you think it looks fun. So do you think I shouldn't play this game in future streams? Is that what you mean for today? Hello there, good sir. My name is Fane. Oh, so Fane isn't stupid. So to people in positions of authority, especially if he's a prisoner, he would be respectful and try to earn their favor. So that's interesting to note. No, you should. Okay, cool. Happily then, I guess. It is a fun game. I am enjoying it quite a bit. I think it's just the tutorial area that's quite limited with like the discussion that you can have, especially since you're learning a lot of the mechanics, you're learning a lot of the characters all at once. So that can be a little overwhelming, but definitely when we're exploring the world, looking at ruins, all of that, trying to do some side quests, running around, there'll be lots of time to just chill out and chat. Nice to meet you. My name is Fane.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying to catch a killer here.
Oh, so the killer thing is an important guy, or girl, I guess. Or girl. James A. Castor bit.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Alright then.
Faring okay so far?
Ask if he actually cares. I'll just be respectful and be like, thank you very much for asking, I'm quite alright.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Alright.
insufferable.
Keep those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot. Standing at the center of the room, you spot a
Oh, so
sorcerer
that's
quartering
the
over
woman.
pair of
She's
nervous
called
looking
Windego.
magisters.
She was the woman in the
Keep their
beginning at
crossbow
that little
trained upon her
animation
as she's being
thing,
interrogated by an officer.
where she's the one that was basically using the source magic. So she isn't yet in Fort Joy, but she is also going to Fort Joy like we are. Just because I interrupted the narrator, I'll quickly read that bit out. Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Oh, so she's the murderess.
Yes, I did. But of course that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
She doesn't want me to live, but I'm already dead. I guess I can die properly, I guess, at least. Or else it'd be the most overpowered character in the game.
You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
What did you mean by there are others whose lives must end?
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene. Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
So the Voidwoken must be attracted to Source, and they must be quite harmful, at least.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Honestly, Platinum, I actually bought, I can't speak today. I actually bought the original Divinity game, I think, like a couple weeks ago when it was on sale. And I haven't played it. I really do look forward to playing it at some point, but I think I might as well just finish this game since I've started so much of it. I have no idea, basically. All I know is that he is from a specific race of these undead types. So I assume it must be something that's not just a common undead where you just simply die and then you become undead somehow.
Precisely.
Have you played the first Divinity game then? Source Blast. Fuck. She's powerful. She knows what's up. Alright,
She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
oh no. Do I have a hood? I've got a hood. Good. Alright, we're okay. I've got a hood. I'm quite alright then. I guess it is quite confusing, but there did seem to be a very, like, specific emphasis that he is of a specific kind of, like, different people, I suppose. That's actually really funny. That's like a common thing I've seen with people when they talk about Divinity. Like, you play so much of the game, you play it countless and countless and countless of hours, but you never finish it. That's what I had. I put so many hours in this game, but I just didn't finish it. And there's a lot to do, to be fair. Ooh. Okay. I'll take these. Was it something that you enjoyed, or was it just like one of those things where you were having a good time, but you simply didn't finish it? All the food, thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Are these plates worth much? Let's see. Oh, they're worth nothing. Good to know. Is the cup worth anything? It's worth nothing. Fantastic. This is going swimmingly. Anyways, I am about to die. There is a life or death situation. I'm on fire. Crap. Not again. I should probably loot all of these people. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, you liked it. Oh, cool. Have you never played Divinity 2 then? I think there shouldn't be any spoilers for the first game, but I think it does build in the same world or something. I think there are certain elements that they changed, so that might be why there's a bit of confusion here. Again, I don't know, this was just me looking on Reddit and stuff. Well, here you go, this is just the beginning, I guess. Like, when I'm done with the stream, if you want, you can see the opening animation they had. I do definitely recommend it, though.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Alright, that looks like a valuable cut, though. And we're gonna need all the gold we're gonna be able to get. Alright, pick lock.
That doesn't bode well.
Oh shit, we need to get out. Wendigo is causing chaos. I unlocked it using my bony finger, that really never gets old.
Like a fight, Grace, what was... He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
No, I'm your friend.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Hey, I can help you guys if you take this stupid device off of me.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
No, Rix, keep your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
That's right, there's a freaking mutiny, bitch. Okay, I'm just kidding. That's right, there's a mutiny. And if you'd like to, you know, see your families again, you'll stand down if you know what's best for you.
Rix looks to his companion, who then looks to you. They drop their hands to their sides.
Go then! Get out of here!
Alright, cool. Let's loot this area then. I'll happily loot the area, I'm not gonna have a complex. Ooh, frost scroll, we got a shield, some more gold. What else? What else? Let's see. There's a letter maybe, that could be interesting. Though it might be a blank one. Shabby letter. A letter. Okay, lots of letters. We'll read up on the lore of them in a bit, I guess. Wait, in the first game, you get to it feels like the ending. It tells you to gather 20 of this item. Not that I refuse to do that, I guess I just move on to the games. That's so funny though. That is awful, but it is kind of funny, gosh. It's interesting, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned this, but I had a similar experience actually when I was playing this game, why I stopped playing it. It was just, but for me, it was specifically out of stubbornness, I guess that is the difference. I got to a bit where there was, oh, you're right. I got to a bit anyway where there was people that were way too high of a level for me to deal with, and I kept dying and trying to defeat them, and I decided stubbornly that I would stop playing in defiance. Fair enough, honestly. I feel like at one point you might finish the game, but I get it. Oh, poor dog.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Sorry, Fane. I'll hurry up. It's just such a good opportunity to get some money, you know? Okay. We're okie dokie. Oh. More loot. My first bow. I've got another chest. Lemonade, yummy yum. I cannot eat that, but I will try and enjoy it. A note. Let's read it. Murtaugh, Deathlog barrels have been locked down in the storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, I'll be lights out. I, as a werewolf, am able to survive Deathlog quite happily. I believe. What's in here? Nothing much, I suppose. I need to get out of here then. Oh, an interesting thing. I think this will teach me the mechanic of using barrels. I know that you can use oil barrels and then like light them on fire, electrocute blood surfaces, but you know, sometimes it's a learning process a little bit.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Uh-oh, looks like we've got some critters about.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it.
I can do it.
Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel grey. The touch leaves you numb.
Excuse me. Alright, let's pull open the door.
Budge.
I'll use my key
The
then.
door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Let's see. Oh wow, people met quite a grisly end here, from the looks of it.
Death fog. Good thing I'm immune. Still, this means trouble.
Instant death for the living, that sounds brutal, gosh. Yeah, I guess I should just get out of here at this point. This doesn't look like a smart place to stay. I'll just loot this one, have her staff and stuff, and just leave. I do think I should probably equip a weapon for sure though. A staff, nails, let's see, I've got my arrow. Oh, if only I had something a bit... Maybe a pitchfork I guess I'll use. Maybe the mallet I suppose. Let's have the mallet then. Oh, okay, let's get out of here. We need to get out of here. It's getting serious now. Oh. Alright, Fane, let's go. Oh, he's dead. Fantastic. Let's tentacle lash. Let's tentacle lash you. Okay. Let's bullhorn. Oh god, I don't have enough AP, damn it. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, poison heals me, right? So if I just walk in the poison... there we go. Ooh. Maybe if I play dead. Wait, I think instead I will do the sucker punch. Good, good. Oh god, they're hitting me quite hard. I guess I don't have to kill them, surely. Wait, am I actually poisoned? I'm poisoned? I thought I wasn't able to get poisoned, what? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I need to be more strategic about this. I will need to think things through a little bit. Maybe if I put one as a chicken, so it's a bit immobilized. I'll start with that, I think. And the poison, for some reason, actually poisons me. Target is too far. So if I walk there, and then if I make it a chicken, it's now immobilized and it can't do much. I can use my attack of opportunity, that's great. And now I just need to focus on that guy. Alright, so that guy is out of commission, happily. Now, damage based on your level, since bonus from strength. Boom. Smack it. We'll sucker punch him so he can't do much. He's knocked down. And now I'll save my action point. That's turned back now, I think. Okay. I'll need to just hit it with all I've got. Okay, it's dead. Good. I'll try and like have some distance from that creature. It'll have to use its action points to get close to me. Shit, it did get a backstab, so that's really unhelpful. Maybe the bullhorns will give me a benefit if I can attack it. Okay, I might be able to withstand one more hit from it, I think. Oh, shit! Okay, Okay. I'll give it another shot, and I'll try running away if that doesn't work, but I think I've got this. The chicken technique. I might actually run away and like wait for them to come to me, and then I can use an attack of opportunity, chicken that one guy, and it should be okay. Oh, I start with low health, that's why. I'd be perfectly fine Oh, I might just quickly go to a bed to rest or something. Alright, and then I'll just get my horns up. Let's end my turn there. It's poison, so that's helpful for me. That will also get poison, that's very helpful for me too. Now I can try tentacle lashing that creature. Okay. Alright, I'll have to chicken form this one. Oh crap, I didn't chicken form it, damn it. Oh damn it, that's not great. Oh, but that one will die, so if I just kill it, I can then chicken form that one, because there's space to do it, I think. Oh, I don't have enough action points, do I? Okay, I'll just try and go as far away as I can. Oh, it's got a backstab, that's not good. No, 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 ouch. Okay, chicken form. Oh. Is the stream buffering again? That's strange. I'm glad it's running fine for you, Platinum. Let me know if it happens again. Like, I will, like, it is soon, like when I'm outside of the ship, and hopefully in the fort, I will then, like, leave it here for this day. Bull rush. Bam. Boom, and it's dead. Oh, it's got 1 HP, are you kidding me? Come back. There we go, it's dead now. We did it! We used strategy. Woo! Yummy. Raw. That should heal me, is the thing I find quite odd. Oh yeah, it did heal me there. Okay, good. In that case, I'll walk in it and try and heal myself for as much as I can, because it looks like we've got a bit of a fight ahead of us. Alright. Alright, I think we're fully healed. That's brilliant. Wow, this has advantage. I'm sure it'll really suck when people use like healing magic, but for now it sure does have its advantages. No! No, Fane, you fool! If we try putting that... Oh well. So far, I think we just need to press on. We need to move forward. We've got to get out of here.
A lifeboat? That means there's still a chance.
Alright. Come on.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Honestly, I might have to redo this if that means all my companions are dead, but I don't think Fane would care right now.
But wait, there's still people down there.
There's no time to spare. We have to go now. There are void woken here. You'll all die at this rate.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
So there you go. It looks like they may be dead, those companions that were on the ship, but we'll see, we'll see. Next week. Da-dum. Yeah, there we go, guys. I think that's a good spot to leave it then. I hope you enjoyed this.
That was decidedly unpleasant.
Thank you, Fane. It was decidedly unpleasant.
Lone survivor.
I
Depending
hope
on
you're
one's
not the lone
definition of
survivor.
Of course.
But anyways, yeah, like I think we'll be able to do a lot more discussion-based stuff now that the sort of intro tutorial area is kind of finished. We're now going into like the first arc right now. And in this beautiful place, we'll be able to explore next week, I guess. Depending if I do Hollow Knight or this, we might continue further next week. We'll see. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yes, that's all I've got to say, honestly. Twitch is giving me low quality, but it has to be my connection. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Platinum. I try to stream on 720 to make it as accessible for people as possible. So if it's on 720, that is intentional. I do 720 with 60 frames per second. But let me know. Like, I'll take a look at the footage, and if I see that there's a problem, I will try my best to optimize further. But other than that, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for popping by. I'll see ya.